The EcoFlow Delta 3. How did it perform? What do you get? Is it right for you? And much more covered all in this video, jam-packed full of information that I think you're going to find very helpful. Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in. My name's Justin. If you're new here, I build, test, and review solar-related products on this channel. And that includes everything from full home solar system installs to product testing and product reviews. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my results that I found on the EcoFlow Delta 3. I think you might find some surprising results in this that you haven't seen anywhere else, and I can't wait to share it with you. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's open up the box and see what's included. The EcoFlow Delta 3, an AC charging cable, a car charging cable, a DC 5521 to DC 5525 cable, the manuals, and warranty card. And if you're looking for just a basic overview on this, let me give you the rundown on that. This is an 1800 watt continuous output pure sine wave inverter. Comes with 1024 watt hours of storage capacity, 13 total outputs. That's 6 AC outlets, 2 USB-A outlets at 18 watts max, 2 USB-C outlets at 100 watts max, 1 car outlet at 12.6 volts, 10 amps, 126 watts max, 2 DC 5521 ports at 12.6 volts or 3 amps max, the display screen, solar input, AC input, and a battery expansion port. And I'm going to assume that since you're watching this video, that portability is important to you on a portable power station. So let's talk about the dimensions and the weight. The Delta 3 is 16 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 11 inches tall, and weighs in at 28 pounds. Now let's talk about the AC output. And when you're considering a portable power station, it's very important to understand what it can and cannot power up. This one has a continuous output of 1800 watts. It has X-Boost technology that allows you to go up to 2200 watts for a short amount of time. And for a very, very short amount of time, you can go up to 3600 watts of output out of this inverter. It is a pure sine wave inverter. We confirmed that. And I did confirm that the X-Boost does work on the EcoFlow Delta 3. And I'm going to share those results with you. And this most certainly can perform above the 1800 watts of continuous output. If you have the X-Boost turned on, we're running at 2268 watts currently. Now this will not continue to run continuously all the way down to zero like this, but we will test and see how long it will last. So not bad, it actually went down a couple percent. We see that we've overloaded the system, but it's running above what it was supposed to be able to output as its continuous output when we're using that X-Boost. It really does work for a short period of time. And to reset it, all I need to do was turn the AC back on. Next, I want to talk about the inverter's efficiency. This is a number that's very important, and you should be paying close attention to this no matter which portable power station that you're looking at. With the Delta 3, we were able to squeeze out 929 watts out of the stored 1024 watt hours of capacity. And that would give us an efficiency of 90.7 efficiency on the inverter. So anything over 90% is exceptional. So this definitely came in that top tier of portable power stations. Now I'm going to move on to the batteries. And the battery chemistry being used in this is what's being used in a lot of portable power stations right now, and that's lithium iron phosphate. This has a total of 1024 watt hours of capacity that's in the portable power stations itself, but it does have the capabilities of being expanded up to 5 kilowatt hours of total capacity with multiple expansion batteries. Using the Delta 3 extra battery, the Delta 3 Pro, the Delta 2, and the Delta 2 Max. All of those batteries are compatible with the Delta 3. A question that I get all the time is how long do these portable power stations actually last? Well, with lithium iron phosphate batteries and the technology that they've been putting into these portable power stations, especially companies like EcoFlow, this is rated at 4,000 cycles to 80%. So if you use this every day, it's going to last well over 10 years. If you're storing this properly and you're not using it every day, I can see 20, 25 years out of these batteries if you're coming back in every 3 months, charging them up, doing proper maintenance on them. This system is going to last you for a very, very long time. Although I think the batteries are going to last for a very long time, I want to talk about the product warranty that EcoFlow offers. They do a 5-year warranty. And since EcoFlow is an established company, a brand that's recognized by a lot of people, I think you're safe with relying on a 5-year warranty from EcoFlow. This is not a company that is just now starting up, that might be out of business in a couple of years. They've been around. They continue to advance their technologies. They show that they're serious about being a player in this game. So with the 5-year warranty that's being offered by EcoFlow, I would trust in that. The Delta 3 offers over 40 different protective measures from current, voltage, temperature, and circuit risk. With an intelligent management system that protects against thermal runaway, helps prevent explosions, fires, and offers you maximum safety. And once those batteries deplete down to zero, let's talk about how you can charge them back up. There are several different methods you can do that. First one, a common one that everybody uses, is to charge them up with an AC wall outlet. You can charge this from 0% to 100% in just at 56 minutes with a total max input of 1500 watts. Number two, let's talk about solar charging. It supports a voltage range of between 11 volts and 60 volts at a max of 15 amps for a total of 500 watts of max input. With the maximum power point tracking, it can charge up to 100% in around 2 hours. Maybe you're considering or you already have the EcoFlow alternator charger. You can buy that in a bundle with the Delta 3. That would be able to charge this up at 800 watts of input, putting you a full charge in about an hour, 15 hour and 20 minutes. And although this next one is one that I won't be utilizing simply because I don't even own a gas generator, but I know there are a lot of people out there that still use gas generators to charge up batteries. And that is an option that you're looking for. You could charge this up with the AC outlet that's on your gas generator at 1500 watts of input and have a full charge in 56 minutes. Don't forget that you can multi-charge this. So if you have it plugged into an AC outlet and you got a solar panel connected to this, you can have the solar panel doing most of the power coming into it because you want to use that renewable energy, and what's left over, you want to push in a little extra power to power it up faster from the AC outlet. You can do that. The noise pollution of a portable power station should be in your top 5 concerns. If you're putting this in close proximity to maybe inside of a camper or inside of a tent, somewhere that it's going to be really close to you, I think noise pollution is extremely important. And the Delta 3 is definitely a very quiet operating portable power station. During testing, charging this from a wall outlet at max input, the sound level that I was receiving was around 32, 33 decibels. And then when we lowered that to below 600 watts, it was actually completely silent. I couldn't even get a reading on my sound meter. If you're unsure of what 32, 33 decibels actually mean, it's a very light whisper in a library. It's pretty quiet. And I did run a power consumption test on standby for 11 hours to see how much power this uses on standby with the AC and the DC outlets turned on and the screen turned on for the entire duration. And we used 19% of the battery capacity, which is about 1.72% of the battery capacity for each hour. And that equates to around 17.6 watts of power consumption for each hour that it's left in standby. I know that's not the perfect method to use when testing that, but I just want to kind of give you a general idea. When you have the Delta 3 connected to the app, you can customize, monitor, control, and get instant updates, be notified of storm warnings, UPS outage alerts, even reminders for long-term storage. In addition to crucial alerts, you can control the app and functions from anywhere in the world. If you're considering using the Delta 3 as a crucial backup to critical loads, let's say devices you don't want to see any type of disruption in, this does have a UPS function that will switch over from, let's say if we're using it as a pass-through, from AC coming in to the batteries. If the power goes out on that AC side, it'll switch over to the DC side of that in 10 milliseconds, way faster than that snap, but it is perfect and ideal for medical devices like CPAP machines, security systems, point of sale systems, even refrigerators and freezers, just to keep those things up and running during that time of power outage. You do want to make sure that you have a UPS function on any portable power station that you're buying, and the faster that it can switch over, the better. The industry standard on most power stations that I'm testing are around 20 milliseconds right now. So at 10 milliseconds, this is a step above most power stations that I've been testing. And a wildly popular function that is becoming a standard in most of the higher end portable power stations is the time of use function. So not all portable power stations have this function, but it allows you to charge this up during off-peak hours of your utility company charging you less during those off-peak hours, and then using this during your peak hours when your utility company charges you more for electricity. You're using the battery capacity off the portable power station to help offset some electricity costs. Let's talk about the limitations of the EcoFlow Delta 3, because every portable power station has some sort of limitations. This should be noticeable, but I do want to run over them real quick. This is not a 240 volt system. This cannot be connected to another Delta 3 to create a 240 volt system. It is expandable, but it is limited to the amount of expandability up to 5 kilowatt hours of capacity. So what does all that mean? This is great for portability. So if you're going to use it for camping, tailgating, and things of that sort, or just backing up crucial loads, let's say for your CPAP machine, different devices. So this is a device level portable power station. It doesn't have a 30 amp outlet on the front that you can connect this into an RV and run all of your circuits in your RV. This again is a portable power station that is meant to be grabbed and taken on the go, or to power those essential appliances. If you're looking for something to do the 30 amps or to do a whole house, there are different systems for that. But if you're looking for something just to use on the go, I do think that the Delta 3 is a very, very good portable power station. And if you are interested in larger systems that maybe you have to have the 30 amp outlet, or you're trying to power an entire house, I do have videos on that, and I'll leave some links in the description below so you can check those out, the ones that I think you might be interested in. And I guess the question is, who do I think that the Delta 3 is perfect for? So if you do a lot of outdoor camping, if you're on the go and you're powering devices for maybe a van or something of that sort, this is perfect for those type of uses. Or if you're just looking to power those essential appliances like CPAP machines or freezers or security systems, point of sale systems, all those things that I mentioned earlier, or anything that's just basically below 1800 watts, this is perfect for that. Also, I don't want to forget my tailgaters out there, all my sports fans that go out to tailgates. This is a perfect power station for that. And my goal is to continue to bring you valuable content like you've seen today. So if you're looking for a reliable source for solar related content and you're not already subscribed to the channel, maybe consider subscribing, tapping the notification bell. So when I put out new videos, you get notified. And if I was able to offer you any type of value in this video, show me some love, smash the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and I added some videos right here that you might be interested in. So check those out if you are. And don't forget, right down there is that little subscribe button.